Hey, welcome everyone. We are back with some more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Um, so yesterday I kind of hurt my back and I haven't really been I tried editing a couple of videos. Um, I'm still my back is still hurting and I'm still kind of right now. But we did get a new follow. We did get a new follow yesterday. Hold on. Hey, VFB 342, right? 342. Welcome to the Hero Army, and thank you so much for the follow. So, pretty much this day, or rather, I felt like I almost felt like I wanted to stay back in bed, right? But I didn't want to let you guys down. I didn't want I didn't want to I'm feeling a lot more better than I was yesterday. Only thing is, hold on, thumbs up. There we go. Why can't I see the chat? All right, so that's an issue. Yeah. So I'm still trying to set a lot of things up. I almost started the game. That's not what I was trying to go for. But so far, everything seems to be running nicely. It's all smooth. Okay, so yeah. Pretty much like that's just to give you a heads up as to what happened yesterday. I pretty much stayed in bed all day yesterday, and I was trying not to move so much. It basically feels like I slept wrong, and like now my upper back just hurts like hell. And that's what I'm dealing with. So let's try to get as much as we can done today with the game, and like we're in a long run, okay? Because I actually looked up how long this game normally takes, and they say if you just go through like the main story quests and stuff like that, like without doing any of the other stuff, it takes around 60 hours. But you know, heck, we haven't even been talking to all the NPCs like I normally do. But that's how long the game's been progressing, you know. I think right now we're in midterms, and we were just about to get into a fight with, I guess it was the vice president group, right? So without any further ado, guys, let's get on with that. That up here. There we go. Alright, so we got Milliam and Crow on our team. Do we need to give them anything? No, we don't. Looks like they're ready to go. Titanium coat, military spikes. I felt like we had better shoes for him later. Don't want him too far away from the group. Those two. Or maybe, hold on. Yeah, those two. Let's save that. And let's get on with it. Oh no, I just realized something. The game isn't on my headset. Hold on, guys. Normally the game doesn't register the headset because like I put the headset on last before the game I turn on the game. I can never actually have a like a perfect intro. It always has to go like, oh no, let's start over. We have to do something. Yeah, but that's here and there. All right, there we go. Now we can start it off again. All right, yeah. Now it's on the headset. I was wondering why I couldn't hear it, but at least this time we're actually getting it done quicker. All right, here we go. So we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have some capable of, or they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit. But don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them, and don't miss any openings they leave us. Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. Alright then, let's begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky! Leave it to me!
Very well.
Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle, and evade and counter an enemy attack.
My turn!
Let's see. They're just separated enough so I don't attack them all. Well, best to call the offense since we gotta take care of their mage over there.
Get him! Now's our chance!
Go! My turn! The second form, Gale!
What?
My turn.
Eat lead! Eat that! Go! My turn!
Try Gale again.
The second form, Gale!
I'm sorry, everyone. My turn.
Bang, bang, bang!
Yes, sir! Get him!
My turn!
All right. This can't be happening.
Yes, sir! There! Now!
It's embarrassing.
You bad guys better watch out!
I sure would.
Ah, she's so close. Well, next
Please
battle.
hold your applause.
Next battle, definitely. Alright. Also missed out on one thing. There we go. Wait, someone's lurking? Insevo, what's going on, buddy? I see you there. With the fish flopping on your head. How you doing? That's enough, says Sarah. The match comes to team whatever. Oh, God. The match goes to team whatever. So, the three of you fought pretty well together. we did it. Ah, not bad. Haha! You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. The three of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. Whoa, whoa, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more for action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Oh boy. We've got ourselves a real slave driver here. I guess they're trying to work on their link capability. Oof. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. But now we're up against the girls. It's safe to say the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. I'm guessing those two are gonna come out swinging, with Alyssa and Emma covering them from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through. Alright. Hope you've got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin.
Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to go after those two. So, meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle and cancel an enemy art.
Go!
Doable. First, we gotta slow down some people. Can we get Fee in there? No. No, slowing them down would probably be the best too.
My turn. Get him!
Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
Yeah. Thanks.
Yep, gotta get rid of her.
Here we go! The second form, Gale!
No.
Leave it to me.
Yes, sir. There.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Arcus, activate!
Go!
Alright, this is where we have to get her.
There!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Target locked.
Leave it to me.
Bang, bang, bang!
I was careless.
My turn. There.
Wasn't strong enough.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance. I did it.
That's enough. And it looks like a victory for the stalwart team, whatever. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be nipping at my heels before long. I can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably. What a shame. It was a close one though. You! These class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out on a night on... Wait, before they take you out for a night on, town, huh? Well done, Liam. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a third round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forward. Hey. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish. It was certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Laura and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine where combat is concerned, they would handle best most of the second years. Swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Alyssa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without him. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Milliam's efforts though. Nah, don't sell yourself short, you're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look too. I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Oh? Instructor Needhart. Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Needhart? Please tell me this isn't the part where where we have to fight both of the instructors at once. Of course not. It's just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangement, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrapped things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your field study locations. Oh, don't tell me we're separating into like 3 groups this time. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, hold on. Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, and Milliam. And we're going to Legram. Alyssa, Fee, Machias, Elliot, and Crow are going to the Jurai Special Economic Zone? Wait, after 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. Legram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town in the south of the Cruzan province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for summer vacation, I wouldn't return to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's right. So what about this? Jurai Special Economic Zone. I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. Milliam. I'm guessing the Gramps she's referring to is... yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? It's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, Instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Nehard to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire Guerrilla Fortress. Aurelia Fortress. That's that giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specifically to that location. Huh. Wow, sounds like fun! I very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm gonna be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Aurelia Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Huh. Oh, just kiss already. Let's see, Reed says, is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together? No, it ain't. Yes!
Gone up.
More points.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Ah, but we already got a gladiator's belt. Ooh. I need 13 points to get to the next rank.
Thank you for everything.
Alright, weekend. Let's go. Field study day. Field study day. Oh, there's Fee with the cat.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
See? I was like that this morning.
Huh?
No.
Wakey wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike! Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen. Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
uses.
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
She straight up jumped us in our own bed. Oh, jeez. All of our quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Well, we gotta make sure that everyone else is nicely equipped. Right. We got gladiator belt, not headband. Okay, so belt, auto CP up. So a motivating belt, CP automatically recovers in battle. Okay, well that's actually a lot different. I don't think we're gonna have the rest of the team with us. Emma's coming with us. Well, did we give you last time? What? No, it definitely wasn't the badge. Alright, for now we'll give you the green pendulum. Stop. No. This one do? Oh, we kinda don't need that one then. Prevents poison, that would be cool. She just can't be affected. We made her into the ultimate status down. Anti-status down. Yeah. As for Eusis, prevents death blows. Luminous prevents blind. Let's see. I'll give you the gladiator belt. Everyone else should be ready to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, Gaius is going with us? And we'll give him the headband. Let's see. What else can we give him? There we go. Looks like we can talk to everyone before we go. There might actually be some new weapons we can get. Huh. We should start making our way to the station, Crow. Otherwise, we'll miss the train. No need to rush. The station's not going anywhere. The station isn't, but our train most certainly is. Jeez. So, this will be Crow's first field study with Class 7, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arcus trials last year, didn't I? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class 7. So we had our own field studies of sorts. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hell situation or another. But that's how we all got to know each other too. Wow. That explains things. That makes you for predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence that they put this guy into your class. Be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? For our sakes, at least. We'd hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I get it. All this pressure you're putting on me is gonna give me wrinkles or something. We better work every bit as hard as he does. Which means we'll be totally relaxed. We don't have to worry about a dang thing. Let's go to the boutique. There might be some new armor. Exchange what we have here. Got some monies. Do you have anything new? Anything new? We might have to get it over there at the next area. Yeah, it looks that way. Next area. So without any further ado, let's go to the station. Or we could talk to Fee. It seems like such an obvious choice now, but I never expect they'd send us to Corellia Fortress. Looks like Instructor Needhard is coming along too. I'm kind of worried now. Oh, why's that? Well, actually, never mind. It's not really a big deal or anything. Your dad's over there, isn't he? Do you have any good books or anything new? Cross, instruments, advanced court fencing, Manly Munchie's coffee. We already got that one. Alright, Fee is out here. There you are, Fee, with the cat. Let's see. Where are the others, Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl. Meow. I guess they get along since Fee's kind of cat-like herself. Meow. She's a cutie, I want to pet her too. If we miss the train because of this, let's make our way to the station once we're all ready. Yeah, let's get over there. Story progression time. We need to change trains at Berahard to get to Legram, right? So I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Cruisin' main line, then the Transcontinental line then. Right. After reaching Berahard, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Ebel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 AM right now. We should arrive in Berahard somewhere around 10 AM and reach the Legram by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we can reach the Legram, the better. Agreed. And there's always the chance our class problem child will make another scene. He doesn't like her. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You all ready to leave too? Nah, we've still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Berahard comes in. You're all going to Jurai Says, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Corellia Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I wasn't on top of my game. One of these days, Reed, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right. Alright. Good luck, guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit of reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. This is a long goodbye. Even the dialogue for the goodbyes is long. Why can't they all just say goodbye to each other like at once? But they all care, you know. They all wish each other like, oh yeah, we'll miss you guys. Oh, we'll miss you too. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're at it, or while we're waiting. I mean, why didn't we do that now? We could have done that now. Like while we were talking to them. Good morning, everyone! Group A is headed to Legram, correct? Yes, that's right. We'd like to purchase tickets to Legram via Berahard. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Yeah. Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Berahard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out.
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2.
You know, that's actually the first time I actually see the announcer have their own voiceover.
We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
You know, this will be the first time I actually get to play cards with Milliam, so... I remember the last time I played cards, I didn't do so well. This time we'll play cards, I'm gonna kick some butt. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. Oh, the cat is on the damn train! She following us.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on, cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw, strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
You know, we do remember that they're going to use the cannons for something, so, like, from the very beginning, we saw that we were trying to stop the cannons from happening, so we don't even know what happens there. Alright, almost at Celtic. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Cruzan province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look! There's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like Lecter's. Ugh. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arcade? I think it's Arcade, governs the town, which itself is part of the Cruzan province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically yes, but Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times, but I can't help but feel what your father governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. Huh, it's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statuses. Right? Statuses? Yeah, statuses, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. Huh. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist's point of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. Huh. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring! Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? I suppose a couple of students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arcide School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arcide School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arcide School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Laura's father instructs them all. He does? Viscount Arcide is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arcide School. Oh, doesn't that have to some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Me too. Alright, here we go. We get to talk to all of them, and then we get to play a card game. Oh yes, when we reach the Legram, I'd like to ask a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to the Arcide School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves, One Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them? Though... Oh wait. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them though? Both Reen and Eustace are at least use swords. Certainly the Arcide School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords, like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lammy's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Ergetlam... Oh, I said it right! Ergetlam wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques or of their own. Boo! You meanies! No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance to before our field study is over. Of course! I look forward to it, if we do. Oh, we'll make time. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohagrid's castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day? Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imaginary or imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. Alright, next one, Eustace. We still have some time before we reach Berahard. But we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Huh. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering why my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while. After all, the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Huh. Neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be good. Be a good idea. Gaius, what do you have to say? The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one. So profound as to have its own tax implications. While the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the Empire. Like the old animist traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you will see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Huh. Sounds like Legram has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during this month's field study. Alright, last one is Million. Haha, look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now, I'm kind of surprised. I assumed being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lamy when I'm out on the mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Grab's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh, interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Huh? What was I saying? See? Told you. We'll be at Bearheart soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train, okay? Okay. At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old. And she fell asleep. Alright, let's play this game. Alright, Laura.
Then let us begin our duel.
Damn right!
Please draw a card. The first move is yours.
Oh, I hate your shit.
Well played. I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt! We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Wait, how did I end up with less?
Well played. Divine Bolt!
You.
Mirror.
No!
An excellent duel.
Oh, and she had a 6 left over. How the hell did she conserve so many freaking cards? Alright. Emma!
Please Please go easy on me.
Never.
Shall we draw then?
Yep.
Oh, it looks as though the first move is yours.
I hate having the first move. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna use a bolt card.
Then I'm gonna use also a bolt card.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, dick. Oh, I know. Start big.
Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Then I'm gonna use the mirror.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Then I'm using the mirror.
Oh no, this could be trouble. Oh no, you beat me.
Aha! Oh, nice! I found a new strategy. Alright. Usus. I'm currently 1-1.
If we have to. Draw a card. Go ahead then. Take this.
You know what? Take this.
Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Take this. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Oh, you impertinent little... Oh, you impertinent little... My victory was assured
Dang.
from the start.
Alright, well that was a close match. Alright, Gaius. I'm currently 1-2.
Shall we begin?
Let's go, let's go. Got a lot of bolts.
Go ahead and draw. Huh. It seems we need to draw again. I'll go first then. Well done. Well done. I'll use a bolt. Well done. Well done. It seems
Dang
the
it.
winds were on my side.
Alright, well that's... Guess I'll play Milim.
It's time to duel. Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess.
Or am I? Lame.
Take this. Take this.
Dang it.
Take this. Take this.
How many bolts do you have, woman? You know what?
Who's that for? Who's that for? Sorry
Ah.
about that.
2-1.
Yeah, I win.
Alright, so only won one person out of the entirety of this group. I'm a little sad, but at least we got to play. I wonder if I'll get like another chance when we reach Berahard. So, the Ministry of Railway wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Berahard. Our next stop is Berahard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Ah, finally. We have to change trains here, right? That's right. The train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it next time in time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for a chance to poke around Berahard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Berahard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord, after all. Follow me if you want to catch up on my content and keep it, just keep tabs on me and see how we're doing. If you see this on YouTube, go ahead and leave a subscribe if you want to see more stuff. And if you like the video that you're seeing, leave a like. Until then, have a good morning, have a good night, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!